And we are live for Hashing at Space. Welcome here. And well, this is the first one on Sunday here in English. And I'm going to introduce some people over here. Well, everybody knows me already. I'm Conny. I'm also an admin in the Hashing at Space Facebook group. And we have two admins also here on the call. And I will start with Kay. And well, Kay just jumped in our group and is also a member as an admin right now. So welcome, Kay. Can you tell a little bit about yourself and how you started in Hashing at Space?
Of course. Hello, everybody. My name is Kay Winkler, and as Connie already said, thanks for introducing me, by the way. I'm an admin in the admin group for 2 days now, and I'm really excited to be here. I've tried, probably some of you already saw me in the Facebook group. I've tried to answer some questions, to give some value through my posts. And yeah, I started with Hashing Headspace on the 19th of January. And very soon after, I saw the huge potential in Hashing Headspace. And I started to set up asimi stakes. And yeah, watching my ads since then. And I'm very excited about the view to earn system as well, since this is online since the 1st of May, so a few days already. And yeah, I'm excited, and I hope that everything will work out right for us, and that the asimi will grow and rise and will be strong in the future, and that we all just have a prosperous time here in Hashing Headspace.
KK, thank you. And we also have Arnie Grando, and Arnie is a long time with us, of course. We all know him already, but I'm going to leave it now at Arnie. So Arnie, if you can tell a little bit about you and how you started in Hashing at Space.
Yes, good evening, everyone. I was very satisfied to hear the introduction from Kai Winkler. I introduced him because he's a very skilled guy, not only about hashing ad space, but he also knows a lot about cryptocurrency, and he's obviously also a very intelligent man. So welcome again, Kai. We are very happy to have you here.
Thanks.
And yeah, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been working online for many years, but it was actually only until I met Luke Millard that I started to see some success. He taught me a lot, and from his teaching, I managed to, for the first time in my life, to actually earn money online. During that time, we have become more close, and actually over a year ago, I think it was around February last year, he contacted me in regards to his idea about creating something he called Hashing Ad Space. I wondered what it was, and we talked about it back and forth, and I said to him, I will of course support you the best I can, but I don't really see what the vision is. I will try and understand it. And he sent me a little more, and I started to grasp the idea. And later on, when he contacted me again, I suddenly saw the light. It's a really brilliant idea he had come up with. And I'm hoping that this meeting here will also help you see that hashing ad space is more than it appears to be. It's something really unique, and it's created for you, the members. It's not created for Luke. Knowing Luke, I can tell you that he has walked in all of your shoes. He started from the bottom up. He even lost money on his first online businesses, but he kept on working with it because he's stubborn. Once he decides to go for something, he goes all in. And it took him years, but after some time, he grasped the idea, and actually he was able to figure out things that was at that time kept secret. And actually he made success overnight. That's a longer story, but when he woke up the next day after trying a new thing, suddenly there was, I think it was around $2,000 is in his account, and he knew he was onto something. And from there on, he just kept growing. During the time he had been working online, he also made seminars for people to get to learn the idea about home-based business. Uh, and his whole experience with the online world has led to his idea about hashing ad space, because what he saw was that people were joining with excitement to programs that look very good, and only to be disappointed after a while, even losing money. Again and again, he saw this happening. So he thought to himself, why not show the world that it can be done in another way? And that's actually what he's doing with hashing ad space. I will leave it at that for now, and I hope you will have questions for us, because we are prepared to answer them for you.
That's really great, Arnie, and I find myself a little bit in his shoes also, because Luke struggled, well, of course, when he started in the online business, and I had the same thing. And I know that he's been in businesses. Well, I went in that too, and they all are gone. You know, we
Yeah.
all lost a lot of money.
Yes.
And, so we all know how it is to work online and yeah, well, don't know how to do it, you know, and how to start, and having the right sponsor and everything on top of that. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Arnie. And yeah, we all been there, guys. So if you are a new person just joining and just learning about these things, don't be too hasty. Take your time. Take your time to watch the movies and read a lot and pay attention to everything what the online marketing is doing. So that's what I can give you guys for me now. Maybe it's an idea, guys, to show them the last email from Luke Millard. Is that an idea?
Yes, of course, it's an idea.
Okay, so let me share my screen, guys. And let me know if you can see me. Let me find it first. That's a whole lot of stories. Let me see. Okay.
Maybe I can jump in a little bit and say a little bit about how to promote things on hashing airspace while you're looking for the slides.
I will share it, and you will just talk about that while I'm sharing. Is that a good thing?
Exactly.
Okay. Can
The
you
thing
see
is,
my screen?
I see your screen. Screen, yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Kay.
But that's the thing. When I'm talking, I guess we will not see your screen. Then is that correct?
That's correct.
So maybe maybe you keep talking, Conny.
Oh, okay. Then I will stop sharing and just we'll do that a little bit later. Okay. So now I stopped sharing. Okay. Now go ahead.
So I just thought you take a little more longer to find it. That's why I jumped in.
Okay.
I just wanted to say a few things about how to promote stuff, offers, opportunities, or even affiliate products through the hashing ad space platform. The thing is, what I see most when I'm going through my ads is that just people don't really understand how advertising on an advertising platform works the proper way. What I mean by that is that I see people obviously promoting a sign-up link only or a registration page link only without any information around that. As Conny said previously in a private conversation with her, people are joining people and not businesses. People are not joining a company because the company just looks so awesome and so great. People want to know who is behind that company and who is promoting that company, and why this person that's promoting the company is so excited about that company. It all comes down to trying to grow and to create an email list, for example. So what I mean by that is that you should have some sort of sales system, some sort of marketing system in place with a capture page that can capture the email address of a person that's probably interested in what you have. Try to offer something for free. Could be a free online course, free information, a free PDF report, a free whatever, a free email series that you might have in place for that prospect, for that person. And then the person gives you their email address for you, and then you can follow up with that person. And that way you can follow up with the person, and you can show the person who you are and what you have really for them. And that will not happen on a single sign-up registration page on Hashing Experts or on any other platform as well. So that's basically how you should think about promoting anything on any advertising platform. I hope I'm right, Conny.
Well, can you share your screen and give an example? Is that possible? Maybe that's a little bit
not
nice
prepared
to let them
right
see
now.
how it works.
Can I say something too?
Yeah, of course.
You are absolutely right, Kai. What we call that in online marketing is cold marketing, and it won't work when you just share a registration link or a blank page with the sign up here. You know, why should I sign up to something I don't even know what is? Uh, and as Luke always used to say, make sure you share value with people. Don't just share something cold. And when you write them, don't write a long story and make them tired. Just give them some value every time you write them, so they will like you and they will follow you with joy.
That's correct, Arnie. Great. Okay, is it possible or?
I have not prepared anything right now. Sorry.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter because I just wanted to say something, and now I'm clean in my head right now, so I don't know anymore. But it doesn't matter because we're just going on, and it's well, it's just like Kay said. Well, don't spam, you know, because people want to know who you are, and when they know who you are, then they will join you if they can give well, get some value from you. So that's how it works. And I know how it works because I've been there struggling and did the same thing, you know, putting out those links in the beginning. And that's what they teach you in the beginning all those years ago. So I did the same thing and it didn't work. And there's well, a little tip I can give you guys. If you have a Facebook and you want to promote on Facebook, there's nothing wrong with that. But make sure that you capture those people and talk to them in a private message and ask as many questions as you can and try to be in front of those questions every time. So that's the tip I can give you, you know. So give as much questions to that person because you want to get to know that person before they are going to join you. Okay?
Yes, and remember to mention that you are not to advertise your businesses on our Facebook group. You will only advertise in your own Facebook group.
Yes, that's really correct. Okay, you wanted to?
Yeah, the other thing is, I mean, we're talking about a social media platform like Facebook right now. And social media means to be socializing with others. Not only will people appreciate if you are trying to socialize with them by asking questions, by trying to get to know them, but also Facebook will rank you much higher in the Facebook algorithms. So Facebook tries to find those people that are using the platform correctly, and tries to punish people that are doing it not correctly by only spamming links and trying to just don't use Facebook as what it is intended to be, as a socializing platform. So you do yourself a huge favor if you're trying to promote, for example, hashing headspace, because we're talking about that right now, by socializing and by trying to get to know people and by trying to really help them. I guess that's a good point if we focus on that as promoters.
Yes, that's the key to well, getting to know people and doing it the right way. So, Arnie, was there something you wanted to tell?
Is the microphone off? Yeah.
Yeah, the microphone's off. Yeah.
Just at the moment, what you just said, Kai, it's really good. You know, people really want to know that if they are using Facebook only for spamming people with links, it won't work. You will have to use it as it's supposed to be used, like a social media. Very good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's really true. And unfortunately, you see a lot of people doing that, and they don't understand why they get no people in their team. So that's a little bit. Okay, Kay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just have another flash in my mind right now.
Okay.
I mean, I just found I guess a good analogy to what we're talking about right now. Facebook using as a social media platform, and we're talking about hashing headspace as an advertising platform as well. So people should. I know of some people that think like that. It's not a platform to be able to pull out money and only pull out money. You have to also think about hashing headspace to give something back. And that is through engaging with the advertisements, for example, and by watching ads carefully, and by trying to see if that ad probably is something for you. So it's not that you can go through the ads and just watch TV and just click the ads just to get to your asimi, at least as how I see it. But you have to really understand the platform as what it is. Again, like with Facebook, it's an advertising platform. People are paying in asimi here, so they are paying money for other people to see their ads, and they want people to engage ultimately with their ads.
Yeah, can I please say something? Of course, in a way you're right, but also you must remember that hashing ad space is built for both viewers and advertisers. And if some of the viewers doesn't even have anything else to promote, it is still okay that they just watch the ads and collect the simi. It's for everyone. So in a way, you are not 100% correct, but I know why you say it, because it's not about taking and taking. It's also about giving, of course. But we will not also say that it's not all right just to watch ads. If that's what you want, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for everyone. So yeah, it's very good information, Kay. You meant well. And Arnie, you are correct, I know, but we are all here for everyone, and not everyone is the same, and we are not judging here. So it's just an information for you guys that it works a little bit better when you have the information that you need about hashing space. So then you understand how it works, and then it works a little bit better for yourself too.
That's good, Connie.
Yeah, is that correct?
That is correct, my friend.
Okay. Well, let me now share my screen, or is there somebody who wanted to jump in a little bit about something else? No?
How many people do we have online?
How many people do we have online? Let me see. We have 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
Now it's 7, I think.
Okay, any of them want to ask a question maybe? And you were also about to share something?
Yeah, I wanted to share the last email from Luke about the promotion for the advertising.
Yeah.
So I wanted to share that. And well, guys, if you are watching here live and you want to ask a question, then be sure that you are logged in at your Google to chat in the chat here and ask your question live. Okay, let me share my screen. And now I'm here. Okay. Okay, guys, let me know if you can see it.
As long as you speak, we will see it.
Okay, that's strange that I have to talk in order that you can see it. But
no, you don't have to talk, but nobody is allowed to interrupt you. Then it's fine.
Okay.
As long as you have the word, it's okay.
Okay, well, good. Well, this was the last information from Luke, the sale promotion about the banner ad package. And well, it's very important, guys, that you should know that this Hashing at Space community is also about advertising. And it's very important to know that this is one of a kind and you have to act fast because there's a limited time in this, guys. You get double your impressions if you are getting your advertising packages. So I wanted to show you guys this because it's very important that if we all use the view to earn system and we all mint and stake, then we all benefit from this kind of thing. And of course, not only for that, but also if you are in another program or another business and you want to promote it and you want to get people in there, then it's very important that you have these things. So I wanted to show you guys that if you don't have that email, that well, this is the email for your double impressions that you can get right now. And maybe, guys, can you tell me how long it will be up? Don't you know?
It only says for a short period of time, and only Luke will know when he will take it down. But
Okay.
I believe it will be on for about 2 weeks or so.
Okay, okay. Well, that's a little bit of a statement. So I wanted to show you guys this. And well, if there's something and you have any questions, then let me know. Maybe I can share my screen or Kay can share his screen. It doesn't matter who does. But if you need information, let us know, guys. I will stop sharing here. Okay, if it's correct, you can see me now. Yeah, good.
Yes.
Okay, let me go here. We have Yassim in the chat. Hello, Yassim. Good information, he says. So thank you, Yassim. If you have any questions, please let us know. Guys, if you are listening here, if you have any questions, please let us know. Arnie or Kay, is there something you want to jump in with?
Yeah, I could say that you must remember that the basic for hashing ad space is, of course, advertising, and it is advertising being viewed by the members. And again, the basics is to provide real value to the market, which means that the advertising that we will see is real, and it will be from member to member. It will even be I have seen advertising for Pepsi Cola. Strange, huh? I saw an ad from Pepsi Cola. So we will also sometimes see advertising from outsiders, and the more we grow this community and the more attention this community gets, it will be more valuable for many sorts of advertisers. And that's the whole idea about hashing ad space. It's a major industry, as you already know, and this has only just begun, but we are about to build a very solid foundation for delivering valuable advertising. I think also we should talk a little bit about asimi. Many members have said to me, what is it with asimi? Why does the price goes down? Many does not understand the concept of cryptocurrency. I know that Kai would be able to tell us a lot about it, but I will just say that it's not for us to predict the price of asimi. But I can tell you one thing. If you look back at Bitcoin when it was brand new, I think it's only 10 years old or something like that, even less. Nobody was talking about Bitcoin. Some people were even buying Bitcoins at 10 cents. And when they saw that Bitcoin went up to around $8, they thought, oh, that's a good business. I will sell them now. And today they will be weeping about it because, as you all know, it's around $5,000. It has even been up to, I think, around $17,000 or $18,000 a Bitcoin. So think very closely about a baby like asimi. This asimi is built around real money. It's real money, folks. It's not just thin air. And it's built around a community which is growing stronger and stronger. And as we grow, as the hashing ad space platform grows and the attentions get bigger and bigger, what do you really think will happen with asimi and the price of asimi? I don't say it, but it might even go up to $100. So selling your asimi at this point, I would not recommend it, but you can do as you please. If you sell your asimi at, I've even heard some selling it around, what was it, 15 cents the other day. Poor them, because they will regret it later on, I'm very sure. Instead, what I would recommend is that you build hashing ad space with us and take part in the community and support it the best you can and support each other. And look at the price at asimi, let's say half a year or a year from now, before you even decide to get rid of some of them. That's it.
That's good, Arnie. That's good information to know. Yasim is asking a question. Is the asimi token on the market cap? Maybe Kay can answer that. Unmute yourself, Kay.
I did. As far as I know right now, we only have the possibility to trade asimi on the Waves decentralized exchange, on the Waves platform, and that will stay like that until we change something. There are plans, of course, that we try to list the asimi on other platforms as well, but right now we only are on the Waves platform. And it's, to be honest, it's totally fine with me, at least, because as the asimi is a utility token, it should be used for purchasing, advertising on hashing ad space, and for setting up stakes. So people who want to advertise, they just go to the Waves platform, create a free account, trade some Bitcoins for some asimi, send the asimi to their hashing ad space dashboard account and set up stakes or purchase advertising. And that's the way how it can be done. It's not so complicated how many people probably think about that. It's really easy.
Well, the question is not in the chat right now, but I got a question today asking me why the price of the asimi is going down. Can you tell a little bit about that?
Well,
One second. I just want to add to what you just said about the decentralized or market cap trading of asimi. Right now, Luke says it functions as it should. It functions very well. But there are plans also, if you look at the roadmap, to later on bring asimi further out. But at the moment, why change something that works very well? So we will see that happen maybe in a year from now or so, but it's not important at the moment because it works. That's what I wanted to say.
Go ahead, Kay.
I'm here. Yeah. I wanted to say, of course, Arne is totally right and totally correct. The roadmap video is anyway a very, very good point for everybody who wants to know a bit more about the hashing ad space project and about the asimi, because there's so much in it that will come in the future that the question where the asimi will go price wise or value wise is not really an issue if you understand the roadmap, at least at what it is right now. Of course, there can be many things in the future that come in our way, that probably some things will not work out as Luke is intending it to work out. But there's so much in store for us that we shouldn't even be talking about the value of the asimi. Everybody should be really trying to accumulate and to collect asimi as much as they can, and as little as they can, just to have them in their accounts for the big burst one day when the asimi will be very, very huge in value. Of course, as Arne said, we can't predict any asimi value because nobody knows how the market will develop and how the market will evolve. But again, as far as the roadmap and what Luke has in store for us, there is no issue about the asimi price right now. And to the other point that you said, Conny, what can I say about the asimi value right now? The thing is, people should understand about the distribution of the asimi on a daily basis. We have 17,438 asimi that are distributed every day, depending on the views that were distributed on hashing ad space the previous day. So if we're talking about today's share, it was 0.5138, I guess, per stake. It could be wrong or something like that. 0.5, let's say 0.5. And that was because we had yesterday 33,000 something ad views delivered on hashing ad space. So 17,438 asimi divided by 33,000 something ad views equals 0.5 something asimi per stake per ad view, and that's per 7 seconds watching an ad. The thing is, the absolute asimi value, of course, will go down as more and more people come to hashing ad space, watching their ads, setting up stakes. But the value of asimi should, as we said earlier, because of the roadmap and because of all the developments that will happen with hashing ad space, will go up. So even the lower asimi price will then be having much more purchasing power in terms of dollars or in terms of Bitcoin. So we're talking about a price, an absolute amount decrease, but a purchasing power increase with the
That's
asimi.
because of the view to earn system, right?
Please, one thing. I just want to correct one thing. You said that the value of asimi will go down as more and more mint. That is not correct. You were actually trying to say that the amount of asimi that will be distributed per stake will go down. But again, the value is also going to go up. So even if you get, let's say, 0.1 asimi at some point per view, that 0.1 asimi will still be maybe even more worth than the 0.5 we get today, right?
I really thought I was saying that because that's what I meant. The absolute amount will go down, but the value of asimi will rise. So in the end, we will have asimi with more purchasing power, even if it's only 0. Whatever asimi then in the end.
Yeah, that's right. I know that you wanted to say that, but you
Okay.
actually said value instead of amount, but that's
Okay.
only the, yeah. And can I say also, now we talk about it, that, you know, people, when they don't really understand this concept, some people get disappointed and say that's not a lot of money. But then they forget that we are talking about a baby which is starting to grow, and as the community grows bigger and the development of the site becomes better and better, like you see it does, step by step, and everything is based on the currency called asimi, then it's bound to go up. So it's not about making money quickly right now. It's about collecting and holding your asimi for a very bright future, just like it happened with Bitcoin. And again, I stress we cannot know exactly how much an asimi will be worth in 2 years from now, but it's very likely that it will be much better than it is today.
That's good, Arnie. We have Ferry in the house, and it's his birthday, so we need to sing.
We need to sing happy birthday, Barry, and welcome.
So, Ferry, can you unmute yourself? Okay, the cam and the mic is not working at the moment, he says. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We'll sing in another time. But congratulations today on your birthday, and thank you for being here, listening on the call. Guys, if you have any questions, please come with them. There is one thing I want to ask Arnie or Kay. It doesn't matter who answers. Somebody asked me, what is the purpose of staking? Why should I stake?
Yeah, that's a good question because it's very important. Actually, like we are talking about here, this platform is built for advertisers and for users. And as you know, when you put up a stake, putting your asimi into the pool, so to speak, it will still be your asimi. So if you participate in the work by clicking ads and maybe even get value from clicking those ads because you discover a new business that is very attractive to you, then you get value two times. You get an information that has a value, and you support the hashing ad space by doing the work, which is the proof of work. And because of that, you get paid. So you will increase your amount of asimi in this way. So the idea behind the stake is, of course, to help you increase the amount of asimi that you hold.
And Yasim is asking, how can we buy it?
You can answer that, Kai.
The question is, how can you buy a stake, or how can you buy a SIM? Because that's a really important
I
question.
think he means the stake.
Okay.
Yasim, if that's not true, then let me know, but he will answer it like it says in the staking. So that's I think
Okay, because there's an important thing right there. We don't really buy a stake. That's an important part here. We have to understand that we buy asimi on the Waves decentralized exchange we use our bitcoins for buying some asimi, and at that time of buying the asimi, they are ours and they remain ours. We send them to our hashing AdSpace account. And on hashing AdSpace, we then set up a stake, or we acquire a stake, as how we put it. And setting up a stake just means that hashing AdSpace will hold our asimi for the period of 365 days, and hashing AdSpace will give it back to us in pieces. So each day we will get 1/365th of this stake amount. So by the end of 1 year, we have the whole amount of our stake back in our account, and yeah, we can do whatever we want with that, with these asimi then.
That's really correct, and you started correct also, because I wanted to test it. I just saw it in the chat that it says buy, but it isn't buying. So you did good job. So that was a test, but it was a little okay. We have Lester Newman in the house. So Lester, welcome here. If you have questions or you have something to tell us, or maybe it's your birthday, we have to congratulate you, then let us know. Okay, well, I don't see any questions here further. There was one question, but I forgot it, what that was. So I will look if I can find it over here. Maybe I have written it down. No, I didn't. Okay, well, it shouldn't be very important right now. But I think we've done okay today for this first live in English. And if there's something else, Kay, you want to discuss here?
No, I just thought about a question that comes up in the Facebook group every now and then, and that is if there is any sort of cashback connected to purchasing some advertising on Hashing Headspace. I think we should make a clear statement about that, as well as Hashing Headspace is an advertising platform, and once you purchase advertising on Hashing Headspace, that's it. So the thing you get for your purchase is advertisement views to your banners or to your offers and to your admin ads, and there is no cashback connected to that or attached to that. But once you set up an asimi stake, you get the daily share of tokens. And I just wanted to add that here. If you want to earn some money with Hashing Headspace, of course you can refer others to Hashing Headspace as well, and you will earn some very, very nice affiliate commissions. If people then stake their asimi as well, or purchase advertising packages on Hashing Headspace, you can make a good income there.
That's a really good one. Thank you, Kay. Arnie, maybe you have something?
Yeah, very good, Kay, to point that out too. Can I just add about how you set up a stake, you don't buy it, and so on? That was also a good reply there, Kai. Imagine, dear user, if you had, let's say, you had 100 stake set up, and we get an average around 0.5 asimi a day for watching then 100 ads. That would return 50 asimi to you as an income every day. Plus, you will get your return of stake, the one part of 365 every day, because it runs for a year. So you will not only get the 50 that you earn, you will also get a one part of 365 share back every day of the amount of asimi that you have in stake. I hope that is clear. So it could be as much as, let's say, just for an example, 75 asimi you will see go back to your account every day for clicking 100 ads. And if you do that, maybe you will not think that that will be very much money today, but let me repeat, if you keep doing that and you use your asimi for staking more, then in the future that could be a very substantial amount of money for you. And I also want to add that it's not like, you are supposed to do this and that. You can do whatever you want with your asimi. You can buy advertising, and when you buy advertising, of course, it's like if you buy an ad in the paper, you don't get your money back. You get advertising. Or you could put your asimi in your Waves client account and just hold them there until the price is good enough for you to decide to sell them. You can do whatever you want with your asimi.
Yeah, everybody is free to do what they want with it.
Yes.
Lester has a question. How can one encourage new referrals to join Hashing at Space since the value of the stakes are high to buy and the view to earn asimi very low as an income?
I would like to answer that.
Good.
Um, First of all, you got it wrong because the price of stake is probably looking like it's high. But you must remember that if asimi is now at, I think you would know that, Kai, but it's cheap to buy it. That means every time you buy a steak, it's gonna be $100, no matter how you put it. So you put up a stake at $100, and if you buy a simi worth of $100 today, how many do you get, Kai?
I mean, it's sorry, I didn't get the question properly. It's
It must be
45 cents
around,
per asimi right now.
yeah, it must be
100
around
times
200.
45 cents.
So yeah, so you get around 240 asimi when you buy them, and you put up a stake at 240 asimi. So it doesn't really matter what the price is in dollars, because it's always $100. And I would look at this as a very good investment actually, and tell the new user, yes, it looks like the price is high because it's 200 and something asimi, but you will always get your 200 and something asimi back, and at this point you will even start to earn asimi. So it's a win-win no matter how you turn it. Okay, there was a time when a stake was 30 asimi or something as low as that. Um, but then again, you still earn as long as you put them into a stake, and they will be returned to you over the course of a year. That's one part of the answer to that. I would also tell them that this is a platform that is under development, and it is built to become to make a very big impact on the advertising industry. So you can imagine when we grow, what an enormous income you might get from that as we go along. As Hashing Headspace develops and all the new marketing material will be put in place, the ledgers will be put in place, even to the extent where we will get our own blockchain at some point in the future. I think it's around 2020, not so far away. All of this will have an impact on the market. So why not participate while you still can? I mean, while you can still earn a lot from that.
Yeah, that's
Can I add
correct.
something here?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to add, because today I was commenting on the Facebook group on a few posts about this really low amount of asimi right now when you're viewing when you're using the view to earn system. I personally see it like that. I put in some time and watch those 25 to 50 ads. I personally do 50 ads per day, even in the view to earn system, because I see it like taking part in some kind of lottery. Because what not everybody is talking about is the raffle prizes that we are taking part in. If we watch 25 ads, we have 1 position in the raffle prize raffle, and if we watch 50 ads, we have 2 positions. And that's how I see it. I mean, it takes a few minutes to watch those 25 to 50 ads, and then I have the chance to win 80 asimi, or 40 or 20 or 10 asimi, just for doing or using some seconds or some minutes of your time. Of course, it's not the hugest income watching some view to earn ads right now, but it's for free. People should never forget that it's for free. And again, if you are using, for example, Facebook, a social media platform, you can try to refer others to the platform as well, and you will even get a commission for referring others only using the view to earn system as well. So you get 10% of their view to earn earnings from a specific day, for example. So if you have 10 people watching view to earn ads, you have another person, like, because 10 times 10% is like 100%. So you have like double you watching view to earn ads. And that's, I guess, it's an interesting point here. And again, the raffle prizes are very interesting for me and myself. So I will keep watching the view to earn ads.
Yeah, there was something that Ferry just told us, and it was very nice to see one, because when you're watching television or listening on the radio, you don't get anything. So, and here you can get a simi, and well, let's say that you click those ads, and on one day you win 80 asimi, and the 80 asimi is worth $50. I'm just telling something as an example. You can just withdraw it, and you made money by just clicking for one day. So that's possible. It's not that it's happening every day, but it's possible that can happen.
It's like a fun game.
It's really a fun game. It's a gamble also, but it's a gamble without any money bringing in.
And a risk, true.
Yes.
No risk, nothing. The only thing you have to do is set up your Waves wallet.
And the very first second you watch the first view to earn ad, you are the proud owner of cryptocurrency.
Yes, also true. And you can just do whatever you want with it. If you want to change it to every cryptocurrency, you can.
I think that's exciting.
Yeah, it's a very exciting thing. The view to earn is a really a masterpiece that he brought in there. I never thought that it would come back, that free thing, but he did it, and it's amazing. So, Arnie, you want to say something?
Yes, I do indeed. Yes, it's a very nice feature, and it's only also just begun, and it will probably also develop and get better and better. But there's one thing I don't want you members to forget. Remember, I gave you an example of, say you have, just an example, you have 100 stakes going for you. At the moment, we get, around half an asimi per click. So we can calculate around 75 asimis being paid to you every day. If I'm not totally wrong here, I think that would be around $33 for clicking 100 ads a day returned to you every single day in a year. That's a good business, boys. Even if it's only half a dollar worth, and imagine it can go up to $5. It could very likely go up to $5. I'm not saying it will do it in tomorrow, but with all the activity that we see and everything developing, it's bound to go up at some point. So if you really keep on staking and you keep on earning your asimi and stake more, I believe this will be a very, very good use of your time.
Yes, that's really correct, Arnie. And there's something that Ferry just told us in the chat, and I wanted to address this also, because He's saying it's even more valuable now since you get more asimi for your $100.
Right?
And people forget that.
Yes.
And
That's
it's not only that, but you can also find a new business and bring the people to your business.
that's right. And you get 10% of their watching.
Yeah,
So it grows and grow, and Luke really does know what he does, and what he has created here is very unique, and we really need to understand that and use a little time to get under the skin of that and understand it. One of the members that really did get to understand this is Kai, and that's why he's here with us, because he can tell us a lot. Um, what can I say? Just keep on staking, keep on referring, and keep on smiling, because you will only earn more and more asimi. And as time goes by, you will be very thankful that you did that.
That's an important point here, and a good thing Arnie said, because 1 hour ago, just before we started this live call here, I was talking to Conny about that exact topic, that everybody of us had the same chance to learn about hashing headspace. I didn't have a one-on-one coaching with Luke himself 3 or 4 months ago. It was just watching his videos, reading through the asimi white papers, and just try to understand this thing. Of course, I had a little previous understanding of cryptocurrency, but I'm not the most advanced expert in the field. I just know something, and everybody can gain that information from the internet. I mean, everybody has a video about Bitcoin, about mining, about minting, a few fingertips away, and can educate themselves. But we should really do that, because then we are experts in our fields, and then we have it much easier trying to refer others to the platform, because if there is a question, we have the answer, or you can come to us and we answer the questions in the Facebook group. So it's really a very easy time for acquiring information and for becoming an expert in this field, for example.
yeah, but there's one important thing I want to tell you guys. That is that if you want to have a lot of people in your team, that it's very important that you also help your team members. But there's another thing, because also members that are not in your team, you also help them get further along and get them helping understanding what hashing at space is or how it works. And when you do that, then those people are going to follow you. And maybe in the next business you are going to step in, they are going to jump in with you. You never know what happens in your life. So when you see that people are struggling and they're not even in your team, please help them.
And the more everybody understands how hashing headspace works, the more valuable the asimi will become. So this is truly a business. I've never seen that before, to be honest, where really, if I help anybody understand hashing headspace a bit better, it helps myself as well, because this person understanding much more about hashing headspace and about the asimi will help the asimi grow in value. And if we all do that, we have, as I said before, a prosperous future with the asimi ahead.
Yes, thank you very much for sharing that too, Kai. And what you said before about your beginning with hashing headspace, also very good. There's one thing I want to say very clearly, is that we of course do not work with or help our members in order to pitch them, or in order to catch them and use them for other purposes. We help each other out here as a community, because when you support your members, then your members will also earn more, which means that you will earn more, and everybody will be happy. We don't want to steal members from members. I just want to make that stressed.
Yeah, that's really correct, Arnie. if you have members down, way down in your team, if those people are doing all right, then you will do better. So
Yes.
that's how it works. That's really good. Carl Fox is in the house. Well, thank you for joining, Carl. And he 100% agrees, he says. And Jaco is also there. Welcome, Jaco. Well, we are almost at the end here because the hour is almost up. Well, of course, I'm going to give the word to Kay because maybe he has a last word.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say here, it was really my first live Google Hangout ever, and I was really excited and very nervous about that, but I got more calm until the end here, and it was really nice talking to you guys and with you, and just it's like having a mastermind, you know, when some minds come together. It's not like two minds make up doubles, but we are just it grows potentially. So the more people are talking about the same thing and actually thinking about the same thing, and the more we want the same for hashing Headspace in the future, the more it will become that thing that we want it to become. So thanks for having me here, and I will do my best to help everybody in the group and to be a good contribution to that awesome team that we have right now here already. Thanks.
You are very welcome, Kay, and we are very happy to have you here on the team with us. So thank you for that. Arnie, do you have any last words for us?
Yeah. Um, yes, I really want to point out that this is all new, and it's growing as supposed to. Even the community is getting stronger and stronger, and we are here to help each other, as Kai just pointed out too. And the more we support each other, the stronger the community gets, the better for the price of asimi, and the better for our common business and our individual home-based businesses. So hang in there, do what you can, because the baby is growing, and it's growing fast, actually, sometimes even too fast. But it's all planned from Luke's side to be a very real business. It's not just some hoax. It's not just something that says poof all of a sudden. This has been born in order to live for many years. So remember that and participate the best you can.
That's really, really good information, Arnie. Thank you. Ferry, I will talk for Ferry. So Ferry is saying thank you for being online and thank you for being in the live and asking all those questions. And I will say, well, thank you guys in the chat. Carl, well, fortunately you are a little bit late, but thank you for being here. Jaco, also the same thing. Lester, thank you for asking the question, and Yasim also. And for the people who are watching this, thank you for being here. And if you see the recording, then thank you for watching the recording. Give your thumbs up to all those recordings because we need those. And well, bring Hashing at Space to the top. And I hope you find it a very informational video. And I hope it helps you all, guys. I hope I will see you next Sunday.
Yeah.
We will be here 8 o'clock again, right, guys?
Yeah, that's right. Every Sunday at 8 o'clock. Good.
Good. We'll be there. And well, I hope you all will be there also. And I will say until next Sunday. And I hope I will see you the next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.